Unlocking the secrets behind a truly savory Korean-style beef bulgogi begins with understanding the heart of Korean culinary tradition, a balance of flavor, texture, and aroma that transforms a simple dish into an unforgettable meal. Bulgogi, which translates to fire meat, is more than just Korean barbecue. It is a celebration of marinated meat, thinly sliced and grilled or pan-cooked to perfection. This beloved dish is renowned for its tender texture, savory sweet marinade, and irresistible charred edges. Today, let's unveil the time-honored process and the subtle nuances that make Korean beef bulgogi a staple in homes and restaurants alike. Begin with the choice of beef. The foundation of exceptional bulgogi lies in the selection of the right cut. Traditionally, ribeye or sirloin are used for their tenderness and marbling, which ensures the meat remains juicy and flavorful during the cooking process. Aim for beef that is well marbled but not overly fatty. To achieve the classic bulgogi texture, the beef should be sliced paper thin, almost translucent. This can be done more easily if the meat is slightly frozen beforehand. About 30 minutes in the freezer makes slicing effortless and uniform. The marinade is where the magic happens, infusing the beef with layers of flavor that are both complex and harmonious. The essential ingredients include soy sauce, which brings deep umami savoriness, sugar or honey for a gentle sweetness, freshly minced garlic, and grated Asian pear, which not only adds subtle fruitiness, but also acts as a natural tenderizer thanks to its enzymes. In the absence of Asian pear, a ripe boss pear or even a Fuji apple can serve as a substitute, preserving the integrity of the marinade. To begin, combine soy sauce, brown sugar, finely grated Asian pear, minced garlic, freshly grated ginger, sesame oil, and a touch of black pepper in a large mixing bowl. The sesame oil is crucial. It imparts a toasty, nutty aroma that is characteristic of Korean cuisine and balances the sweetness of the fruit and sugar. Add a dash of mirin or rice wine for a slight acidity that brightens the flavors. For a bit of depth, include finely sliced green onions and a sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds. Once the marinade is prepared, add the thinly sliced beef, ensuring each piece is thoroughly coated. Massage the marinade gently into the meat, allowing it to penetrate every slice. Cover the bowl and let the beef marinate for at least 1 hour in the refrigerator, though overnight yields the most flavorful results. During this time, the pear and ginger work their tenderizing magic, breaking down the proteins and ensuring the beef will be melt-in-your-mouth tender. While the beef soaks in its aromatic bath, prepare the accompanying vegetables. Classic bulgogi often includes thinly sliced onions, carrots, and sometimes mushrooms, such as shiitake or oyster mushrooms. These vegetables not only add color and nutrition, but also absorb the flavors of the marinade, creating a harmonious blend of tastes and textures. Cut the vegetables into matchstick-sized pieces or thin slices to ensure they cook quickly and evenly alongside the beef. When ready to cook, heat a large skillet or grill pan over medium-high heat. It's important that the pan is hot enough to sear the beef quickly, locking in the juices and caramelizing the sugar in the marinade. Add a small drizzle of neutral oil, such as vegetable or grapeseed oil, to prevent sticking. Arrange the marinated beef in a single layer, working in batches if necessary to avoid overcrowding the pan. This ensures the meat sears rather than steams, resulting in those coveted crispy, caramelized edges. Add the prepared vegetables to the pan, either alongside the beef or after the first batch of meat is cooked, depending on your preference. Allow the onions to soften and the mushrooms and carrots to take on a golden hue. As the beef cooks, the tantalizing aroma of garlic, soy, and sesame fills the kitchen, promising a meal that is as satisfying to the senses as it is to the palate. For an authentic touch, garnish the finished bulgogi with additional sliced green onions and a generous sprinkle of toasted sesame seeds. A few thin slices of fresh red chili can be added for a hint of heat, though this is optional. Serve the beef hot, paired with a bowl of freshly steamed white rice. The rice acts as the perfect canvas, soaking up the savory juices and balancing the intensity of the marinade. Bulgogi is often enjoyed with a variety of side dishes known as banchan, small plates of pickled vegetables, kimchi, and seasoned greens. These sides add brightness and contrast, elevating the beef and creating a well-rounded meal. For a traditional Korean dining experience, wrap a piece of bulgogi in a crisp lettuce leaf, add a dab of ssamjang, a spicy, savory dipping sauce, and top with a slice of garlic or chili. Each bite is a burst of flavor, texture, and freshness. The beauty of bulgogi lies not only in its delicious taste, but also in its versatility. While beef is the classic choice, the same marinade can be used with other proteins, such as pork, chicken, or even tofu for a vegetarian twist. Adjust the sweetness and saltiness according to your taste, and feel free to experiment with additional ingredients like gochujang, Korean chili paste, for a spicy kick, or a splash of pineapple juice for a tropical note. For those seeking to elevate their bulgogi, consider grilling the marinated beef over charcoal. The open flame imparts a subtle smokiness that enhances the savory sweet flavors, creating a truly unforgettable dish. Alternatively, for a quick and easy weeknight meal, the beef can be stir-fried in a hot wok, yielding delicious results in minutes. Making bulgogi at home offers the opportunity to create a dish tailored to your preferences, using the freshest ingredients and adjusting the flavors to suit your palate. It is a dish that brings people together, whether shared at a family dinner or served at a festive gathering. The act of marinating, grilling, and sharing bulgogi is a reflection of Korean hospitality, a gesture of warmth, care, and connection. To complete the meal, consider serving traditional Korean accompaniments such as japchae, stir-fried glass noodles with vegetables, or a crisp, refreshing cucumber salad dressed in sesame and vinegar. A bowl of miso soup or seaweed soup adds comfort and rounds out the meal. The key to unforgettable bulgogi is balance. Each element, the savory richness of soy, the gentle sweetness of pear and sugar, the aromatic warmth of garlic and ginger, and the deep, nutty flavor of sesame, comes together to create a harmonious whole. The thinly sliced beef absorbs these flavors, transforming into tender, juicy morsels with each bite. Remember, patience is essential. Allow the marinade time to work its magic, and take care not to overcook the beef. The goal is to achieve a beautiful sear on the outside while preserving the meat's natural tenderness and juiciness within. As you savor your homemade bulgogi, take a moment to appreciate the centuries-old culinary tradition that inspired it. From the royal courts of ancient Korea to bustling modern-day barbecue restaurants, bulgogi has remained a beloved dish, cherished for its rich flavors and communal spirit. With this recipe, you can bring a taste of Korea into your own kitchen, delighting family and friends with every savory, succulent bite. Whether enjoyed on a chilly evening or as the centerpiece of a celebratory feast, Korean-style beef bulgogi is sure to become a favorite. Its timeless appeal lies in its simplicity, versatility, and the joy of sharing, one delicious meal at a time.